Hey, brothers and sisters. Today, in honor of our upcoming Thanksgiving Day, I wanted to share a little story and some reflection with you. This is from the 17th chapter of Luke, beginning at the 11th verse. On the way to Jerusalem, Jesus was going through the region of Samaria and Galilee. As he entered a village, 10 lepers approached him. Keeping their distance, they called out, saying, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us." When he saw them, he said to them, "Go, show yourselves to the priest." And they went, and they were made clean. Then one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, praising God with a loud voice. He prostrated himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him. And he was a Samaritan. And then Jesus asked, "Were not 10 made clean? But the other 9, where are they? Was none of them found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner?" And he said to him, "Get up and go on your way. Your faith has made you well." Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem, and he's going for one reason, and that was to die. And he's got a lot of healing to do, a lot of preaching to do, a lot of teaching to do. And on his way, he's stopped by these 10 lepers. Now, people with leprosy in first century Palestine were on a completely different planet from everyone else. They were completely isolated from everything. Their lives were horrible. They were to keep their clothes torn, their hair disheveled, and walk down the street yelling, "Unclean, unclean." No one could come near them. And they hear about Jesus coming through. And perhaps they had heard about 3 days earlier, Jesus had healed a leper. Maybe they thought they could get the same cleansing, but they come to Jesus. "Jesus, have mercy on us. Heal us." And so Jesus ignores the law that says he can't get close. Jesus, grace in skin, reaches out and touches them and says, "Go. You're healed." Now, if we read this in the English, it doesn't stand out like it does if we do a study in the Greek in which Luke wrote it. Throughout this little story, it talks about the lepers asking for healing and that they were healed, and go, show yourself to the priest, and they see that they're healed. And every one of these times it's healed, the Greek word that's used is iomai, which means to be healed or cured of a disease. And as they all go off and see they're healed, only one of them turns around and comes back. And he falls at Jesus' feet and he gives thanks. And Jesus says, "Your faith has made you well." And the word that's used here that Jesus says, made well or healed, cleansed, depending on your translation, is the Greek word sozo, which means to be saved from destruction, to be saved. He's not only healed, he's restored, he's justified, he has received complete physical and spiritual healing, all because he remembered to give thanks. Now Jesus tells him to go to the priest, show themselves to the priest. That was required if you thought you'd been healed. The priest had to check off on you. All those Jews had to go to the temple to find a priest. A Samaritan would have had to go to Mount Gerizim, but that Samaritan never made it to a priest at Mount Gerizim because he went to the one true high priest, the one through whom all blessings are bestowed. So as we come to this Thanksgiving, let us remember to whom we are to give thanks. Let us remember the one who provides all. Because in giving thanks to Jesus, that is how we are made sozo, how we are saved from destruction, and how we are healed. I give thanks for each and every one of you. I give thanks for the blood of Jesus Christ, which made me clean. And I wish each and every one of you a very, very blessed Thanksgiving. Until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace. Go in peace. I love y'all.